two guys in the Bridge Church came to me a few months ago and said, we want to get involved in making a difference in the world. We want to provide water for those who don't have it in the most desperate areas. So we got them connected to our good friend Bishop Thomas Muthay, who has a bore well. Out of that, Water 1042 was birthed, and in partnership with Beyond These Shores, we're raising money to dig wells around the world in the driest, most destitute parts of Kenya. The first project we're going to do is digging a well in the mountain regions, and out of that we're going to reach a very unreached people group. These people have been practicing the mutilization of young girls for some time, called FGM. Once a well is dug, we plant a church, then ultimately we'll be able to go in and put boarding schools there and rescue these young girls from this terrible practice.
Kenya is a country now of about 40 million people. And or let me say about 2/3 of that country is dry.
Not only are we just going in and digging wells and giving life-giving water where it's so desperately needed, but what we're doing with the partners through BTS and World Faith Ministry is after the well's dug, they come in behind there and they build a church, a school, and eventually long-term would be an orphanage.
80% of the sickness in the developing world is caused by bad drinking water and unsafe sanitation. This causes nearly 2 million deaths a year. 90% of those are children under the age of 5. So it's easy to see why access to safe drinking water is a fundamental human need and therefore a basic human right.
The day I read that statistic, I was online looking at the computer, looking into the water situation. When I read that, I walked outside of my house, and my 5-year-old boy was running through the sprinkler system, playing in the water. And at that moment, I knew it was time that we did something.
We also have the personnel to dig the water, so everything is in place. The only thing that is required now are the finances, to be able to dig and provide, the pumps and the tank. That's all that is remaining. Otherwise, we are ready to roll.
You are already involved in washing the feet, way beyond this church and this country. I've heard about your digging wells in Africa. You're washing feet in Africa. Thank you. Thank you to the guys who picked that up. Sean, Matt, is that right? Great going. And there's much more beyond that. Thank you. I live in Africa. I want to tell you, we need our feet washed, guys. We do. A lot of the stuff you take for granted, people in Africa only dream about. And I'm not here to make you feel bad. That's not all. We just want to say, you will not know that your feet washing can literally save lives. Thank you, America. Thank you.
Thank you for your support and your help at Water 1042. Together, we're changing the world.